What's up, dudes? Chooch out here on the Kingsong S22 electric unicycle. Now this is a awesome full suspension electric unicycle, and if you're ready to take that extra jump and put that extra $1,000 down to get into the realm of these electric unicycles that has suspension, and I think this one is a great option. As you see, you got a lot of options when it comes to electric unicycles out there. You got everything from small ones all the way up to the huge 24-inch wheels. You got suspension, no suspension, ones that are fast, ones that are slow. You got it all, really. And it's hard to say. It's really hard coming into this hobby now to judge which one to buy, especially if you're brand new to this. If you're literally just seeing this for the first time, and then you go to these websites and you're looking and you want to pick out which one to get, for longevity. You want to pick out the right one to ride for right now and maybe 2 years down the line. And I think that it's one of those things that all the OGs, all the people that have been into this for a long time do not think about. Like we the content creators and a lot of people, we just don't consider what it's like for someone new coming into this hobby and what they're looking at whenever they're scrolling through the websites and trying to pick a wheel out and going through that whole thing. And I think it's important to kind of put yourself in the shoes of someone that is just scrolling through for the first time ever seeing one of these things, and it's like, all right, what's up with this? What should I buy? Why should I get the one with suspension? And should I get this one as my first wheel? What's up? So I'm going to try to cover a little bit of that. I won't be able to cover all of it in this video, but I'm going to try to break it down a little bit for you so you can really understand which one you should get for what type of riding you're going to be doing. Now, when you're just starting off and you're in the position of you've never rode an electric unicycle before, like you're seeing this and you think it's cool, you think it's going to be a great way to get to work, and you think it's just going to be an awesome hobby. You're right about all that, and the fact that you're here right now, you're in good hands because I'm going to give you a rundown of what you need to know. So, if you're just starting out, you've never put a single mile on an electric unicycle, you're in a very good position because any of them are really going to blow your mind. And I mean, seriously, any of them. And it depends on how long it's going to blow your mind and how long it's going to keep you entertained is the thing. So any of them at any speed, at any size for the first, 2 months is going to be pretty cool to rip around on, whether you get one of the ones that is like $800, whether it's like one of the Kingsong 14D to start on, or if you get like the Be Good Master to start on. For the first 2 months, it's really not going to matter which one you get. Straight up, you're going to be learning. You're going to be going around to, you're going to be just riding around your neighborhood, maybe riding in the city, learning how to ride around other people, stop at stoplights, go again, how to turn, how to navigate around traffic, how to do all that, and all the small little detailed things about riding. It's not so much just riding. You learn a lot about just the nature of the thing, how people respond to it, Just a lot of little things I can't really describe, but you learn a lot in those first 2 months that really does not matter which wheel you're on. It's just all learning a new dynamic of a way to get around. Now, after the 2 months is where you're really going to start to improve. You're really going to start to figure out what type of riding you like to do, what type of rider you are, and where you're going to want to ride. And if you're predominantly like a city rider, you're mainly just on city roads and in the inner city, maybe like, somewhere like New York, or maybe you're like in Florida, like Miami, somewhere like that, and you have like faster traffic around you and it's just flat ground. You really can go with any wheel out there, guys. You can get like, you want something fast. You want to get something fast. You don't necessarily need something with suspension for the city. If you're a rider that likes to play around, you like to find jumps, you like to ride trails, you like to do, ride off picnic tables, whatever it is, then the suspension's fun. You can really have a lot of fun with the suspension, and the S22 has way more travel than the Master. You're going to be able to hit way bigger jumps, do way bigger drops, and really use this thing like a Jeep or like an ATV or a four-wheeler, essentially. The Master is going to be more for your city stuff. And all the other electric unicycles, guys, like the V12, all those, it really is just picking the size, the speed you want, and what you want to roll with. The suspension wheels are for the more advanced riders, I would say. I think you can have plenty of fun in your first year, 2 years of riding without suspension, and you don't need to spend the extra chunk of money to get a wheel like this. So if you want to go with this one, you can, but you can also go with like the V12 or any of the other wheels. Click the links below. Using the links gives me a little kickback, helps me keep bringing videos like this to you, and helps me go on cool rides and see cool places as well, and I greatly appreciate it. Anyways, dudes, it's been Chooch. Again, links below to buy any wheel, and also all the gear and all that stuff is listed below as well. I'll see you dudes in the next one.